my it has been moving much, so I couldn't go live, people. But anyway, I am back again. I'm back again. I don't know what's happening with my stream yet, but anyways, it's not gonna stop us. It's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop us. I hope everyone is feeling well and good. I got a big question for everyone today. I got a big question for everyone today. This is the big question today, bro. This is the big. I'm watching Tottenham, bro. I'm supposed to be watching Tottenham. Is Arsenal winning the league? I think that should be the key question for today, bro. Are people ready to admit it, bro? That is another question. Is people really ready to admit it? Go admit, bro. These pundits, all of them have been hating. Everyone has been hating on Arsenal. Everyone and their mother, bro. Arsenal was boring. We don't wanna. Let us be boring as long as we win the league. Let us be boring as long as we win the league, bro. Oh my days, Crystal Palace already made it 2-1. It's crazy, bro. But I've been telling people, let us be boring, bro, as long as we win the league. So that puts Spurs 1 point from relegation, bro. I don't think Crystal Palace are losing this. But as I was saying, yesterday we came up with an emphatic win. Big 2-1. Nah, big 1-0 to Arsenal, biggest 1-0 to Arsenal. These Tottenham fans, bro. Big 2-1 to Arsenal, against all odds. We really, really, we did our thing, and it was not a beautiful game. I don't want to lie. It was not a beautiful game, but we did our thing, and we got the 3 points. People can say what they want to say, this, that, but we did our thing, bro. We got the 3 points. People are not happy because we are not playing the beautiful football. People are not happy. We are not playing the beautiful. Bro, we have played beautiful football and failed to win in so many years. Now it's by hook or by crook we need to win the title, bro. Now it's by hook or by crook. Gone are the days, bro, where we are playing beautiful football, where you see Fabregas, Ozil, link up Santi Cazorla. Nah, bro. Win the league or die trying, bro. And yesterday, Haram football won. Haram football won. Haram football won yesterday. I don't want to lie to you, bro. Haram football won, and Haram football is going to win the league as well. People are not ready to accept it, bro. But Haram football is going to win the league. Terroristic football is winning the league. I saw one state, bro. They are saying we were wasting a lot of time. They were saying we were wasting a lot of time. Let's waste as much time as we can waste, bro, as long as we get the job done. Niha said, I have a request. Yes, Niha, what is your request? Let us know. What is your request? Let us play as let's think the gaffer, let's think the whole place as long as we get a win, bro. Because the whole season has been like this. I don't know why suddenly people want to complain now and talk about Arsenal and things. Nah, bro. This is how we've been playing the whole season. I think the first half of the season we were okay, but mostly we've been winning with set pieces, bro. 16 goals from set pieces. The moment we score set piece, we know you guys are not going to defend. We know you guys are not going to break down that defense, bro. Solid as a rock. We all know getting past Saliba. And yesterday, Saliba was not available, bro. Veteran, but Gabriel, bro. Gabriel Magalhaes, I didn't say much in my match review about Gabriel, but Gabriel held his own, bro. He really, really held his own, captain performance, bro. So when we calling out people like Martin Odegaard, it is because of these reasons. That is why you see us calling out people like Martin Odegaard. Bro, the flair, the hair flick, everything, it is all good, but you need to score, bro. You need to show a leader performance. That is the only thing we only want, bro. That is the only thing we want, bro. That is the only thing we always been crying about, bro. Martin Odegaard, we know there's a player there, but when you're playing, we need the leadership performance, bro. You just come on, and then when you come and you're doing your hair flicks, bro, it's not about hair flicks, bro. Big up to the chat, guys. Let's run those likes up, guys. Let us run those likes up. If you've not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Is Arsenal winning the league, guys? I have a question for everyone in the chat. Is Arsenal winning the league, guys? I know a lot of you people who don't want to admit it, but is Arsenal winning the league? This is the question I'm posing to everyone. Is Arsenal winning the league? Clutch Touch 7 said, come on, you Reds, let's go Liverpool. Liverpool lost to Wolves, bro. Liverpool lost to Leeds, but big up to Clutch Touch 7. Is Liverpool gonna get top 4, bro? You're very close. I'm sure you can get top 4. I'm very, very sure Liverpool can get a top 4 spot. Kevin said your forehead is hella big. You're preaching to the choir, bro. Carlos God said, do you hope Tottenham get relegated? Because I want them to. Definitely, bro. I want Tottenham to get relegated. I'm watching the game at the moment. I think Crystal Palace is leading 2-0. But I want them to get relegated. But in the back of my head, I feel like they might just sneak it. They might just sneak it. Be at the bottom of the table. They might just survive. That is my thing. But I want them to get relegated, bro. You just imagine if they are getting relegated and Arsenal is winning the league, bro. Bro, the streets of North London will be very, very good. The streets of North London will be very, very good. Mamba, oh my days, bro. Mamba is back, Big up to Mamba. How are you, Brie? How you been, bro? How you been, bro? Yes, well, once Mamba pulls up, Clyde Type 7 said, bro, yes, we will get top 4, but I think you guys will run away with the league. I think for me, yesterday's it solidified that. Yesterday's game really solidified that. The fact that City is at home in their drawing to the fact that City is at home in their drawing to Nottingham Forest lets you know, bro. Because we all know that I think now it's on half time, I think. We all know that what do you mean? We all know that City of old, bro, they are not drawing to Nottingham Forest at home. It's not happening. It's not happening. So I think yesterday's game really, we wanted to build a cushion, bro. The one thing that I need, one more thing is we need to go and we need to go to Etihad and win. Why not, bro? Kill off any hope these guys have. Go and win in Etihad, bro. Go and win in the Etihad. Mamba, how are you feeling, Mamba? Ayub said it's so sad Tottenham fans are leaving the we don't care, bro. Let them go. Guys, let's run those likes up, guys. I have 2 likes only, people. Let us run those likes up, people. Get them to 5 at least, guys. We have a lot of people. Let us run those likes up. Clash Tide said we will get top 4, but yeah, okay, I read this one. Yes, bro. Cast. But how did you see the game yesterday, Mamba? How did you see the game yesterday? Let's go Gunners. Yes, I can say that Yokres is finally making a comeback. Lysa said hi. Mamba said Man City got West Ham away, then Chelsea away. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. They have a very they have some difficult fixes. West Ham away is not going to be easy because West Ham are fighting relegation, and then Chelsea are playing top 4. And Chelsea, you saw what they did to Aston Villa. So it's gonna be tricky, bro. Which game are you talking about? I'm talking about the Man City game. I'm talking about Man City. They have West Ham away, and then they need to travel to Chelsea. They will definitely draw points there, you know. They will definitely draw points there. Gyökeres, I don't think Gyökeres is making a comeback, bro. Gyökeres, I'm the guy that supports Gyökeres the most, but I think Gyökeres is letting us down. I think in that he has improved, okay. He has improved, to be honest. He has improved, but I think in that Brighton game, he could have done better, bro. In that Brighton game, he could have definitely done better, you know. In that Brighton game, his hold-up play was so poor, bro. That's the only thing that really pissed me off only in that Brighton game. His hold-up play was not so good, clutch. That was the only thing, you know, that really pissed me off. Mamba said, bro, Gabriel and Kepe Timber were monsters yesterday. Yeah, bro, they were monsters, bro. They really, you know, especially for Henkepe, bro. For Henkepe, you know, he has been unfortunately not so lucky, because sometimes he'll play well offensively and then he lets in a goal. So it's been up and down, but Henkepe yesterday showed everyone that he's a beast, bro, a record. We need to sign him ASAP. Clutch said, oh yes, I hope they get destroyed, you know, the rest of them. But Clutch, I have a question for you, bro. What are your thoughts on Slot, bro? Do you think Slot should be there next season? What are your thoughts on Slot, bro? Do you think Slot should be there next season? What are your thoughts on Slot, bro? Do you think Slot should be there next season? You know, because I don't know, bro. He has spent a lot of money, and after spending so much money, the performance have dropped. Some people, okay, to be fair enough, I think that you guys have made a lot of changes. So I think the team will definitely need time as well at the time to really heal and everything, you know. Crystal Palace 3-1. Oh my days, bro. Excuse me. Tottenham is getting relegated, bro. No way, we need him out as soon as possible. Yeah, bro. I think he has made you to be one of the worst champions, you know, because as a champion team, there's no way, bro, you win the league and then the next season you spend close to $500 million, and then the next season you're dropping down to fighting for top 6, you know. That is where I've not been happy with Slot and everything, you know. But last season, you could see last season, he should have just continued what he was doing last season, but I think probably because of the change he has made and everything. And people like Van Dijk, they didn't show up this season. But Van Dijk, Konate, they've been all over the place. It has not been fully on him, but I think 60% we can give on the manager. But people like Van Dijk, they have not been stepping up, bro. This has been one of them, the worst season we've seen in Van Dijk. And I think the key thing was Liverpool was supposed to get a defender. Yeah, that is the key thing. You guys were supposed to get a defender, and you didn't get a defender in the summer, you know. That was the main thing. You spent all your money attacking wise, and you didn't get defenders. That is another thing where I feel like he messed up, you know. Mamba said, got to give Arteta massive credit for the substitutions early in the second half. I'm confident City not scoring against us when we play them. Now the changes really affected the game, bro. Calafiori and Kai Havertz really changed the game, because my thing was like I was thinking he was going to keep Gyökeres, and then we are going to see Gyökeres and Kai Havertz link up, you know. But Kai Havertz came in, he was holding the ball a bit better up top, better than what Gyökeres was doing, and he was even a high pressing. He had 2 chances where I felt like he could have scored, you know. The other one where he runs and then he takes time. If he had just tried to cut in and then left the defender to go the other way, he could have scored that one, bro. He could have scored that one. But I think that even Calafiori, bro, Calafiori did well, bro. Calafiori, I think some stability came, bro, because we were on the ropes, bro. We were on the ropes, but our defense was doing well. I didn't feel like at any moment people like Jorginho were going to score, because when I got worried probably is when when Welbeck came in, bro. But they did well, bro. They hold Welbeck in his pocket. They really did the job. Welbeck did not even get a sniff, bro. Welbeck tried to huff and puff. Nothing came from Welbeck. But anyway, big up to Welbeck. You know, he's still a real one. He left the club in proper way, so much respect for him. What about this Brighton coach, bro? Well, what are your thoughts on his comments? The Brighton coach, he said we were wasting time making our own rules. He is whining, bro. He's whining, bro. You know, he's almost my age. That guy, I think, is like 36 or 37. Bro. You know, when you go to winning, when you're going for the title, bro, there's no room for all this beautiful football. The only one team came to play football. We don't care about playing football. Terrorists came, bro, and they destroyed everything. Haram football won that day, you know. And I'll tell you, bro, Haram football won. They were supposed to break our defense. They couldn't break the defense. But Raya, I don't know what's up with David Raya, bro. Merino injury was so unfortunate. Havertz coming back to fill the position. Yeah. I think we miss Mikel Merino. We miss Mikel Merino. He is not a player that is flashy or he's gonna do something that is out of this world. But in key moments, he gets those goals. You know, in key moments, he gets those goals. And when the chips are down, you can count on him to step up. You know, you can really count on him to step up. And bro, we this season has been a lot of injuries. You know, we have had a lot of injuries. How many players have been injured? One is coming out, one is coming in, one is coming up, one is coming in. We have had a lot of injuries this season, bro. And for us to be at the top, bro, But anyway, I think Mikel Merino did well, especially the last season where he was playing in the false line and then he was scoring those goals. You know, he was scoring those goals. Moscara yesterday, I felt like he was a bit all over the pace. You know, what happened to Odegaard? Man like Odegaard, bro, our captain, you know, Captain Odegaard, bro, he might be going in the summer. I've heard the rumors as well, bro, that he might be going in the summer. I've heard the rumors that he is asked to leave and everything. For me, you know, what can I say, bro? What can I say? If he goes, you know, now the problem is now we need Odegaard now. Because at the end of the day, Odegaard can break through the lines. Odegaard is a brilliant player. He can see space, you know. He can see space. But this season, he has not been the one. You know, this season has not been the one. And I think probably because everyone has been calling him out. Probably Arteta was like, nah, you take it. But I think they're saying he's injured. I don't know what is the injury. There is not even anything. You know, Arteta is not going to share anything, you know, but if he decides to go, Martin Odegaard, he can get the step in, bro. Because at the end of the day, the club is bigger than the player. You know, players come and go, bro, but the badge remains the same. But I think if we win the league, I don't see Odegaard going. I doubt it. He will not go. No one is leaving after winning a league, bro. It will be. But I've seen the rumors that he wants to go, Martin Odegaard. You know, but I'm even looking for him, bro, to come back, bro. I'm even willing because I need something different, bro. We need all the players we can get because now if you see even the players, they're looking a bit tired. Even Declan Rice, Zubimendi, they're looking a bit tired, bro. Because we are playing. How many games are we playing, bro? We are playing all four cups: Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Premier League. What's the other one? Premier League and this Champions League. When was the last time Arsenal was competing in this four cups, this stage of the season? It's been a long time. I don't know when was the last time. So I understand Arteta was complaining about the same thing, that players are getting a run of play in some players are playing a lot of games. My thing has been with him, your players are playing a lot of games, but you have people like Nogard on the bench, you don't play them. Nogard is laid on the bench, he does not play. Only now we are seeing Nogard play. The past 2 games, this is where we are seeing Nogard play. Of late, he has not been playing Nogard, bro. That is the thing. If you know you have a lot of games, why do you keep playing the same midfield? In that Wigan game, you're bringing on Zubimendi. For what? Tottenham, we were leading like 4-1 or something. Take off Declan Rice. That is the only thing where I don't agree with Arteta. He has his players. Now I think he has finally understood. I see more and more of Norgard now playing. Norgard is getting involved. Norgard is playing so many. Everyone, bro, was crying for Norgard. Not to say Norgard is a good player, but to say squad rotation is key. You know, squad rotation, that is the key thing. You know, imagine the reaction to fans winning the quadruple. Bro, did you see the reaction yesterday when we won and then City drew, bro? Did you see the chat, how it was going, bro? The Twitter streets everywhere. Everyone was going crazy, bro. Because they don't want to admit it, bro. Deep down they know it, but they don't want to admit it, you know. I'm waiting for Gary Neville, Paul Scholes, all this man, bro, to start to admit it. You know what Paul Scholes is saying? No one deserves to win the league this season. I wouldn't give it to anyone. Bro, bump that, bro. Because your team is not even in the title race. That is why you're talking all this crap. You know, no one deserves to win it. The one team that is the top is the team that deserves to win it. Not what you're talking about. You know, Postcode is a deep hater, bro. He's a deep hater. I understand him, bro. I understand him. He cannot hide his emotion. But don't come on the podcast talk about no team deserves it. What do you mean no team deserves it? There's always a number 1 and number 2 and number 3 and then number 4. So what are you going about, Postcodes? What are you going on about, bro? I know you hate Arsenal. I know you hate Man City. So you would want these two teams to not win, bro. But your team is not even in the conversation, bro. Your team is not even in the conversation. The last time it was in the conversation, you were playing. That was the last time we saw Man United in the title race. So I don't know what's up with getting there with the postcode, bro. But bump whatever postcode is talking about. It's so funny when Tottenham fans were leaving. I'm still watching, bro. It is second half now. It is 3-1. Abby Gibbs said hello. Big up to Abby Gibbs. What happened, bro? You guys lost to Newcastle. 10 men Newcastles, bro. 10 men. Dr. Toves, Oga, how far, how body. They will never admit it. The best you get from Gardner was that he predicted Arsenal will win. He said that for 2 seasons. Yeah, bro, exactly. That is, you make a good point, bro. You make a good point. If Arteta wins it this year, is it the start of something special? I think it is the start of something special. It is definitely the start of something special. I think the first one is the kickoff, you know, then the team can start believing, and then we can really start to see the players have confidence in their play. Because for me, even if we check with Dr. Toast, I've been telling mentality is the key thing, because we have not won it, because the social media is all on us, because we are the most hated club in the world, you know. So everyone is on us, you know, and we are loud in the streets. We are loud in Arsenal fans are loud in the streets, even though we have not won in 20 years. You still hear the talk about Invincibles. You still hear the talk about. So I think that is the problem. Tob said, "Big up Jigger, big up Dr. Tobes." Tomorrow we have the live stream, right? Tomorrow we'll have the live stream, bro. Guys, run those likes up, guys. Run those likes up. If you have not subscribed, people, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe as well to Dr. Toves, people. Dr. Toves is my partner in crime, a goon as well. Tomorrow we are together with Dr. Toves. We will chop more, you know. Josip Kovacic said hello from Croatia. How are you, Kovacic? You know, if I hear Kovacic, I'm thinking about the City player, but big up to you, Kovacic. I hope Croatia is good, you know. I hope Croatia is good. Let us know. Let us know the team you support as well. Usman. Arsenal must beat Manchester City in April. This is the point I've been talking about, Usman. This is the point. Dr. Toes is not agreeing with me. I'm telling him the same thing, bro. We need to beat City in April, you know. Go and beat them in their yard, bro, you know. This is the best super chat of the day, bro. We need to go and win in Etihad, bro. Why not? I remember Wenger used to go and win in Old Trafford, bro. So why can't we do the same thing? Wenger used to go and win in Old Trafford. This is how you show. This is how you inflict pain, bro. How many years these guys have been how many years these guys have the pain these guys have put us through, bro. Yeah. Three times in a row, we are failing to win the league because of one team. Go in Etihad and win. You know. Send the fans early. Send those fans early. Alfie said, hell no. Big up to Alfie. Let me know the team you support. Guys, let's run those likes up. Guys, come on. Let us run those likes up. Dr. Tove said, yes, people. Let us run those likes up, people. If you have no subscribers or subscribe to the channel, we have live streams and podcast Mondays and Fridays, so Thursday. So make sure you lock in. Mamba said, yes, we will be further ahead of City by that time we play them. City will drop more points. Yeah. I think City, but Mamba, you know what? City have some difficult fixtures coming up because on Saturday they're gonna play Newcastle away. So Newcastle away, they cannot drop their players. But Newcastle away, Newcastle is definitely buzzing after winning, after this certain team, after Manchester United, got their first deficit. Manchester United fans were talking about they're at the title race. They were talking about we are making a late title charge. Oh well. How did it pan out? How did it pan out that late title charge Manchester United fans were talking about? So you see, City have to play Newcastle on Saturday. So that is where they'll probably have their big hitters playing, and then they gotta go to West Ham, like you say, and then they gotta go to Chelsea. So these 3 games are gonna be key for us. Arsenal, we're playing Mansfield, bro. Mansfield, we need to do a wholesale change, bro. Drop everyone, bro. Especially Declan Rice and Zubamendi. Rest these 2 players. Declan Rice, Zubamendi, Gabriel, Timber. Get them some rest, Bring the young youth. I think this is the game for people like Jesus. Trossard, maybe he can finally start scoring because Trossard has been a passenger, bro. I don't know what happened to Trossard. Yesterday he came on as well. I don't know what happened to Trossard. I think we definitely need to address the left wing situation in the summer. The left wing. I think we need to sell Trossard and then we need to bring on someone. By the way, talking about Anthony Gordon, bro. Anthony Gordon is not for my liking. I'm sorry. I don't know what you guys think, but Anthony Gordon, nah, bro. Anthony Gordon does not do it for me. Mamba said, yeah, they got humbled by Newcastle. Yeah, Newcastle humbled them. Last minute dagger, bro. Osula, last minute dagger, last minute dagger. This is why the chat is quiet, bro. You have not seen any United fans today, You have not seen any United fans today because they are all in their cave, because they were walking with a chip on their shoulder, thinking everything is all, The honeymoon period is over now. Now the honeymoon period is over. This is how it starts, bro. The honeymoon period is over. Sesko is gonna do this. Honeymoon period is over. New manager bounce is expired. Let's see now what Carrick can do now. You guys are playing Aston Villa next, right? United is Aston Villa next, bro. Let's see. Aston Villa is a wounded lion, They've been taking losses left, right, and center. I don't know what happening to Emery Boy at Aston Villa, guys. Let us discuss Aston Villa as well, people. What is happening to Unai Emery? Unai Emery did the same thing with Arsenal. You remember when we were on that top 4 charge, and then he just started dropping points. And then he started dropping points. And then he just started dropping points, bro. Mama said Man City also have to play Bournemouth away. Yeah, bro. It's another tricky game. It's another tricky game, bro. It's a really, really another tricky game. Koki. Big up to Koki. Said the Henkepa showing out. Yeah, bro. Henkepa has been showing out, bro. Oh my days, bro. Henkepa is a beast. We need to sign him ASAP. We need to sign him ASAP. Yesterday he showed that he's a beast, bro. Piero Henkepa, there's something now about you when I see you play. Sign this kid, bro. sign this kid. When I saw him playing for the Ecuador, I think it was international break or something. That's when I saw him. But he's improving with every game, you know. That is what I love. Him and Gabriel Saliba, they led the line, bro. And you notice something about him, Kepa, that he played so many positions yesterday. They changed him to the middle. He still played well, you know. They changed him so many times. He didn't play one position. They changed him. He still did well. But big up to Koki. Let me know your thoughts, bro. Are we winning the league, bro? Are we winning the league, bro? Are we winning the league, or I'm getting ahead of myself? We need to win quadruple so to shut this fan once and for a quadruple will be crazy. I don't want that. A quadruple will be definitely crazy. It will send shockwaves around England. I don't want to lie to you. A quadruple will be mad, crazy, bro. A quadruple. I don't remember which last team did it, bro. City won 3, right? City won 3, right? No, City won 3. What was it? Bro, quadruple will be amazing, bro. Quadruple will be amazing. I don't want to lie. Quadruple will be amazing, but I don't see it, bro. I don't see. For me at the moment, if this season ends, no team has won a quadruple. That's you, right, bro? For me, if this season ends, if you give me a Champions League and a Champions League and the Premier League, I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm very, very good, bro. I can move on with, especially Champions League, bro, because everyone come on this stream talking about you guys don't have Champions League. You guys have not won it. You guys right. So we need to have that Champions League. I think the Champions League will be. We need the Champions League. You know? I think in the Champions League we'll play, but Champions League is different. It's a whole different business. Red Devils news said, as a United fan, I wish you guys the best of luck. You deserve everything you win this season. Oh my God. The big up to Red Devils. It means a lot, bro, coming from a United fan, because I'm telling you, not so many Manchester United fans will be really not so many Manchester United fans will talk like this, bro. Because of our rivalry and everything, you know. So big up to Red Devils news 345. So what's the plan with United Red Devils? Are you guys giving Carrick a new contract? Well, what are your thoughts? Do you think Carrick deserves a new contract? Because he has played well. Of course, he has brought United to being in the top 4, bro. You've been playing so well, you know. First defeat. So I don't know. United fans, let me know. Are you giving Carrick? Are you giving Carrick? Are you giving Carrick the job? You know, that's what I want to know. You know, are you giving Carrick the job? You let me know, Red Devils. Are you giving Carrick the job, bro? That is what I want to know. Michael Carrick deserves a contract, guys. Am I lying, boys? Michael Carrick deserves a contract. I don't think they will agree. No team is we have got a good chance in the Champions League this season, to be honest. No, bro, I love Arsenal and I love the reason we have these clubs. You love it, bro, because yeah, bro, you know, really, this is the era I grew up on, bro. So I grew up on me and you colliding every time, you know. Mamba, you can't beat Arsenal, Man United, even only the real rival in the Premier League. Yeah, bro. I think the City one and Klopp rivalry was a good one, but I think because Pep had so much money to spend and and Liverpool didn't have so much money to spend, so it didn't make it a bit level, you know. But the Wenger one and this guy was more. It was more fierce, even from the players, bro. From the tunnel, bro. From the tunnel. You know, from the tunnel, Vieira was already knocking his head off with this guy with Roy Keane. So that's something we miss about the game. You know, that is something we miss about the game, bro. Now everyone is all huggy, lovey-dovey, shaking hands after the game. Nah, bro, you know, there's no bro. You know. Red Devil said, personally, bro, I hope we go and look for a new manager such as Nagelsmann, because Carrick's looks a bit shaky. I think you make a good point. I think Carrick was fired by Middlesbrough, right? I think Carrick he has enjoyed this new manager bounce, so I'm looking to see how he plays in this next in the next 8 to 9 games. I want to see how he performs. If he performs and then he gets you the top 4, you might want to give him the job. You know, I wouldn't mind if he performs very well in this last time. You know. Red Devil said, I was too young to experience Wenger versus Arsenal, but I hope it comes back. What's wrong?
No.
The delivery was made.
Give me the milk. Can I have the milk? Where's the milk?
I was too young to experience Wenger versus Ferguson, but I hope
Can
it
you put
comes
it back?
back. Bro, that was the best. That was the best one, bro. That delivery was made for Premier League. That was the best one. I will be back. Okay, man. I am here. Crystal Palace 3-1. I think Red Devils, you watched Klopp versus Pep Guardiola. That is the one you watched. But this one is the best. You know, I don't want to lie to you. It was the best one. Tottenham have 28 minutes to come back. You know, I don't think they're coming back. 10 men as well. Men Tottenham. I don't see them coming back. What are you doing?
My pants.
You cannot pull up your pants? Wait. Tottenham are finished. See how Tottenham go. Where did they sign this manager, Tottenham? I'm really trying to think where they got this manager.
Put it back.
What was you?
Sure.
That's a phone. Okay, give me.
Please.
Okay. bro. Wenger versus say Alex Ribery was the highlight of the season. But the Klopp one is good as well. Klopp only, the problem with Klopp is he lost a lot of games. But Klopp as well, he did well. The Klopp versus Pep Guardiola, it was a good river as well, But of course, Klopp lost it. But Klopp tried, bro. Klopp tried so, I'm just happy that Arteta finally, he can beat Arteta final. If he wins this season, this will be his first time beating his, Klopp now, bro. We don't do that here. I forgot, bro. I forgot, bro. United, and Liverpool don't. United and Liverpool don't get along. I forgot, bro. I forgot, bro. United and Liverpool, they don't get along. It's like the blood and the Crips, I forgot, bro. I forgot. But let me know who do you think is getting top 4, the Red Devils? Who do you think is getting top 4? Of course, number 1 and 2. Now it's top 5, right? It's not gonna be top 4. I think it's top 5. But who do you think gets the top 5? Who do you think is gonna get? Liverpool are there, Chelsea is there, Aston Villa is there. So who do you think? And United as well is there. There's gonna be one team that is gonna fail to qualify, right? Because I think there's Arsenal, and then there's Arsenal, and then there's City. These two are already dead. Yeah, Koki, I'm watching, bro. I'm watching right now. It is 3-1 now. It is 3-1. But where did they get this manager, bro? Where did Spurs get this manager from, bro? This is my only question I have. Where did they get this manager from, bro? At least when you bring managers who have experience, Bring managers who have experience in the game, bro. I don't know where did they sign this manager from. I've never heard of him, bro. Johnson is probably thinking I made the right move right now, bro. I decided. Brennan Johnson is thinking I made the right move, bro. I ran away before the sink was ship. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. But for me, I'm still thinking Tottenham might just sneak it last minute. Tottenham will be there. They'll probably survive with 1 point or something, Michelle, how are you, Michelle? Michelle said, hello, everyone. I think Richarlison is coming on as well. How are you, Michelle? Are you watching the Tottenham game? Are you watching the Tottenham game, Michelle? I don't. What do you think, guys? Koki said Tottenham are getting relegated. Oh, you almost scored Solanke. I hate Tottenham, bro, but I don't see them getting. I think they'll survive, on that last game, But if they had kept Thomas Frank, bro, I'm sure they'll be doing better. If they had kept Thomas Frank, I think they'll be doing better than this. But I think the problem is they didn't want to keep Thomas Frank. They decided to kick him out, And the problem is the players was not listening to him anymore. Because apparently Thomas Frank is a silver member, at Arsenal. Thomas Frank is a silver member. He kept going on about Arsenal, and the players didn't want to listen. Michelle said, yes, I'm watching. Michelle, do you think Tottenham is getting relegated? Because everyone here is saying Tottenham is getting relegated. Red Devils 345 said he lost the dressing room, bro, and by the looks of Tudor, he can't help them. Bro, Tudor, you remember that Arsenal game? He was telling what's this guy who got a red card today? He was telling him, can you move this side? Can you advance? This guy was looking at him, bro, like I'm not following. He was just looking like, what are you saying, bro? These players are full of themselves as well. I hope they get relegated. You're right, bro. Michelle said, yes, Tottenham is getting relegated. um, nope, Arsenal not winning the league. Where were you? Where were you when you were watching when I did the live stream for the Brighton game? Where did you go, Michelle? You know, when the game started, Michelle, you were there, vocal, Brighton, rat. When you saw that the game was finished, I didn't see you come back on the chat. I didn't see you. Where did you go, Michelle? You know, because your hate alone did not work. Oh my, they almost scored. You know, Crystal Palace almost scored. Everton will stop Arsenal from winning the Premier League. This is the joke of the year. This is the joke of the year. Everton stopping Arsenal. Everton. Did you see David Moyes on Talksports? Did you see David Moyes on Talksports? You know, he's very happy his son is winning. Well, Arteta is like David Moyes' son, because David Moyes is the one that brought Arteta here. David Moyes is very happy Arteta's going. So Moyes will probably have a softer, just Arteta, let you win the league, you know. We are not winning, we are not losing to Everton at home. Say what you want to say. What do you think, Red Devils? Do you think we will lose to Everton at home? United, I think you guys, you have Aston Villa. You have a difficult game as well. But I think you beat I think you beat Aston Villa, bro. Aston Villa are pure trash, bro. Trash, bro. Oh my days, I've never seen a team. They went from being in the title race, bro, to getting to bottling top 4. Villa, you know. Red Devil said no. I say 2-0 to Arsenal. You know, this is what I like, bro. Logic. You know, Red Devils uses logic. Michelle puts her hate first, then she'll think, no, Arsenal not winning the league. No, Brighton. Pickford on fire. Arsenal won't score. You know, set pieces are coming, right? You just prepare for the set piece, bro. Make sure he can stop those set pieces. Just make sure Pickford is ready for the set pieces, because nothing much is happening for us attacking wise. We are not playing beautiful football and everything. I know Tarkowski as well is a good defender, but can you stop the set pieces? How many set pieces have you conceded this season? Go and dig up and look, you know, because if you guys are conceding from set pieces, it is done, you know. Arsenal had only one shot yesterday. Come on. Yeah, we had one shot yesterday. Even if we had, Michelle, we had one yesterday. I agree with you. Yesterday's game, I'm agreeing with everyone, bro. We played. It was the performance was horrendous. It was poor performance. It was sickening to watch, bro. But a wise man once said, defense wins you leagues. Michelle, a wise man once said, defense wins you leagues. You know, a wise man. You know the wise man, right? He once said, defense wins you leagues. So this is where we are. You know, we have good defense. Calasso, Gabriel, you know. Red Devil said, even Danarama conceded to Arsenal. They will beat Everton. Nah, come on, bro. We are not doing Everton. You know, it's okay, Red Devils. It's okay, Red Devils. It's okay. I'll deal with her. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry. She knows what's coming for her. But you know, because it's the chat and everything, Michelle will not admit it. But we will get to the game, you know. And the game is probably not this weekend, I think it's the next weekend, right? We will deal with that. Coming from Red Devil when Everton won See, she's now cooking Red Devils now, you know. Huh? Coming from the Red Devils when Everton won United with 10 men. Come on. So now you are coming for United, huh? Reluctant gamer. Michelle said reluctant, you're good. Michelle, you're done beating my team. Congratulations, you're doing well. Saliba and Gabriel and Timber, our rocks. Yeah, Mamba is back. So Mamba, I have Michelle in the chat. I think you know Michelle. She's an Everton fan, reluctant gamer knows. She's talking about, because our next game is Everton. She's talking about we're gonna lose to Everton at home, bro. We are losing to Everton at home. Nah, make it make sense, bro. I don't know what she's smoking on, bro. Probably she has some Budweisers or something. Red Devil said, Michelle, you are funny. She's funny, bro. Michelle said, yes, reluctant. It was a good win for Everton. Reluctant out, guys. Reluctant gamer out. This guy, I told him, you are beating United. He told me, nah, bro, we will not do it, bro. Bro, I told you, bro. Newcastle always turns up in the big games. I told you myself. Nah, bro, you know, it's not, we don't know, bro. Reluctant gamer out, bro. Reluctant gamer out, you know. I was the one backing Newcastle, bro. I was the one that was defending Newcastle. You didn't defend your team. You were in St. James Park as well, bro. What, come on, reluctant game. You need to answer. I told you, bro. Newcastle will turn up for the big games. But I think you enjoyed that game, bro. Because imagine 10 men down, you know, last minute as well. You know, dying minutes of the game. I'm sure you enjoyed that game, bro. I'm sure you enjoyed that game. Oh my dear. Something's going on, bro. Yes, reluctant. It was a good win for Everton. Everton played good away. Don't forget that. You play good when you go away to other teams, not when you go to Arsenal. You play good when you go to this other away team. It's going crazy now. I can hear some crazy explosions for sure. Mamba, Everton will be lucky to have a shot on target. There's some fireworks going on in the sky, people. There's some fireworks going on in the sky. That is why you see I've stopped now. Anyway, let us continue. Everton, yeah, you play good away. You play good in the away games, but not in the Emirates. Not in the Emirates. Not in the Emirates. You know, I think the coming off the back end of these games and how difficult these games were, Chelsea, Tottenham, and Brighton, and we are playing Mansfield, so we'll definitely be able to rest a lot of players. So that as well, bro. That as well is going to be a key thing. So we are coming fresh at home, you know. Bro, Tottenham fans are going crazy, bro. Oh my days. Everton will be the underdogs in the Premier League until you sack Moyes and you get relegated. Everton never been relegated, man. Everton just feed the school. Michelle. Tico says her line is playing as a CD. Big up to teachers. Let us know the team you support, bro. Let us know the team you support anyway. I feel like you were a United fan, bro. I feel like you were United. What is it with these referees, bro? Every game now there's an issue with the microphones and everything. Every game. In our game, the same thing. Michelle said Red Devils could not beat 10 men Newcastle. Michelle's definitely gonna remind everyone. Tottenham fans are leaving, guys. It is 80 minutes in. Tottenham fans are already leaving. It's a sad sight to see. I support Real Madrid because I had a signed Bale t-shirt in like 2016. Bro, Arsenal always beats Real Madrid, bro. It's okay, bro. I'm looking forward to playing Real Madrid in the Champions League, bro. Because we always beat Real Madrid. But big out to Tico's. And what's happening with the title race? You lost to Getafe, right? Do you still think Real Madrid can win the league this season? I think Abiola has done a bit better, you know. He has done a bit better. But do you still think you can win the league this season? Do you still think Real Madrid can bounce back and win the league? Because I'm a Barcelona fan as well, because, you know, Arsenal and Barcelona, we go hand in hand, bro. We go hand in hand. Mamba said, fun fact, Real Madrid have never beaten Arsenal. Yeah, bro, they've never beaten us, you know, they've never beaten us. But anyway, Real Madrid is still a bigger club because they have like 17, 18 Champions League titles. So Tico said Arsenal would share on revenue even because of the injuries. You have a lot of injuries now. Oh my, that's not good. We have a lot of injuries. Probably that is why you and I think Mbappe as well is injured, right? Because Mbappe, I didn't see him playing in the Champions League. I think Mbappe as well is injured. Guys, let's want those likes up, guys. Let's get them to 10. Let's want those likes up, people. If you have not smashed a like, guys, smash the like, people. If you have not subscribed as well, subscribe to the Black Light Team. You know, I think that is why you lost that Getafe game, because of the injuries. Now I understand, because I didn't watch the game. I just later on I just saw the highlights and everything. Michelle is 8. Nah, Everton is doing well this season, bro. Everton is doing well. They're not so far away as well. If they can be able to patch up a few wins, Everton, they can finish 7th. Everton is not so far away. If Real Madrid was in the Premier League, they won't get top 4. I don't know about that, bro. Thank you. Can you close the door? Come on, bro. They'll definitely get top 4, bro. You're just cooking. You're just cooking this man, bro. You're just cooking this man. Taco said the whole team except for Courtois and Holiston are injured. Now they're calling players from the Lafrobic. Yeah, I saw Hudson. Courtois also now is injured. I didn't know Courtois was injured because I saw him playing in the Benfica game. You know, I saw him playing in the Benfica game. I didn't think he was injured. Red Devil said, Michelle, come back to us when you get top 4. 2023-2024, Real Madrid would easily win the Premier League football. But for you, Tecos, in the Premier League, which team do you like? I think you like United, bro. Because most people who like United, they like Real Madrid. There's a link. In the Premier League, which team do you look at? Do you look to think like this is a good team and everything? Okay, give me. Keep it in. think 2023, yeah, 2023, 2024. You were balling, bro. That season you were balling. You could have run away with it. Definitely, yeah. You were balling that season. You were balling, you know. I'm an undercover Spurs fan. I hate Arsenal. No joke. Before, I don't know about you being a Spurs fan, bro. I don't know if it is even the right time for you to I don't know if it is even the right time for you to be telling us that you are a Spurs fan, bro. Because at the moment Spurs is getting relegated. You're losing three. You're literally losing 3-1 at the moment. So I don't know if it's really a good time for you to be talking about Spurs, you know. But anyway, I see a lot. I see a lot of United fans. I see a lot of United fans. They like Spurs, bro. I don't know why. Because that's why I'm saying, because of the rivalry we have, you guys would rather be supporting Spurs, you know, not Arsenal. Tico said, I like Arsenal because of the kit. I had a very narrow assessment of choosing favorites as a kid, but I don't mind Man U either. Then you're a Real Madrid fan, bro. You know, Spurs fans chatting, Spurs are going down.
The other baby. The other baby.
I didn't see that one coming. What do you want? Oh, good, mommy will give you apple bed.
Hey.
Mm.
Hi.
The problem,
Hi.
the problem is I'm watching the Tottenham game, but I don't have volume, so I cannot hear what they are chanting. You know, I don't know why they brought Carragher, bro. They were supposed to sign a creative player. They brought on Carragher. I didn't understand that whole thing. You know. But Tuco's I think the La Liga is not yet done as well. I think La Liga, you guys are only like 5 points behind. But if you can get your players back in, I think you have a chance as well to do it, bro. You have a chance to do it, you know. You really have a chance to do it. Dauda said, I support Man City. Big up to Dauda 105. He said, I support Man City. How are you feeling, bro? How are you feeling after a draw to Nottingham Forest? It was a game that I thought City was going to win, you know. It was a game that I thought City was going to win, but unfortunately City, it's not working, bro. It's not working for City. Do you still think you can still win the title, dude? Do you still think you can come back in the title? Because for me, I think that yesterday was a pivotal moment that changed, because now you're going to West Ham away, you're going to Chelsea away, you have Newcastle on the weekend away as well. I doubt City will do it, bro. Tucho said, do you think Arsenal will win the treble this year? Bro, a treble is too much, bro. The treble is too much, bro. The treble is too much. I think for me, I want two things only. I want 2 trophies. I want the Champions League and the Premier League. Done. I can hold my hands up. I can sleep at night beautifully. I don't care about this treble thing. Give me a Champions League. Give me a Premier League. Yeah. Anyway, I think FA Cup we always do well as well, but I think for me, my priority is the Premier League and the Champions League. Champions League, we've been doing well so far. And Premier League, we need. It's a must, bro. You know, it's a must, bro. 20, more than 20 years now. But treble is difficult, bro. True, that looks lost. Yeah, he looks so lost. What happened? Can you close the door? True, that looks lost. What's wrong? Truda looks lost. Do you see his press conferences, bro? He's basically calling out Tottenham. He just came in like 2-3 days, bro. He's already calling out Tottenham. That is the dude that said another bottling is loading for Arsenal. Bro. I got a spoiler for you, bro. The only team that is bottling is City, bro. Wolves will kick Liverpool out of the FA Cup. I think that is a good game as well. I wanna see that game. Say hi, Michelle. Say hi, Michelle. You wanna say hi to Michelle? No, we are not doing Appleberry today. Red Devil said, bro is so loud, suck him in the morning to the I need to check it out, bro. I'll see it out. I think EPL is possible, to be honest, but Champions League will be one of the ones to look at. Yeah. Champions League is these are knockout games, bro. Knockout games are very, very difficult for anyone to really determine, because they are really knockout games, you know. Duda said another. This one I think I read it. DJXLZ said hi. I think DJXLZ is a United fan. Tuko said it won't be a bottle in the Premier League. I'm sure maybe in the Champions League they might bottle it. Yeah. I think that is where we are, bro. I think that is where we are. I don't think the Champions League is where it's tricky, because Champions League is it's a knockout game, bro. It's a knockout game, you know. Duda said, remember Arsenal with 12 points ahead and City won the Premier League. Tuko said Saka or Rodri. I think I'm going with the Rodri, bro. I think I'm going with Rodri on that one. Go to mommy, she'll give you apple, baby. Go to mommy, she'll give you apple, baby. Go. No, we were 12 points ahead, bro. And then but why this is in the past, bro. This is in the past, bro. You know, you guys, City was thinking they were gonna come back. You thinking you were gonna come back. Now you have a game in hand. Even if you win that game in hand, we still 4 points clear. And we're gonna win in Etihad as well. We are winning in the Etihad as well. So I don't know, man. Pick your poison. You're a genuine Arsenal fan, you know. You call Saka better than Rafinha and Vinicius. Nah. I think Rafinha and Vinicius Jr. are a bit level ahead. But I think for Rodri, Saka's better. But for Rafinha and Vinicius Jr., I think they are levels ahead. You know, Rafinha and Vinicius Jr. are definitely levels ahead. I don't want to. I would be lying to you, bro, if I tell you, because Bukayo Saka has not won a Champions League, you know. So. Oh, Tottenham almost scored. So I'll be lying to you, bro. I definitely think Rafinha is levels ahead, bro. Rafinha is levels. But the only thing you need to understand with Arsenal fans is we are deluded, you know. Sometimes we get deluded. We will just pick our player, even though when we know, you know, sometimes you know already this player is not good enough. You know? 5 minutes to go. Tottenham still losing 3-1. Guys, let's run those likes up, guys. Let's run those likes up, guys. If you've not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel as well, you know. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, people. Tomorrow I'm back again live. Tomorrow I have a whole game. So make sure, So make sure you subscribe to the channel, people. Teko said Hotek Aubameyang is the top 10 striker in the last. I'm 1000%, bro. 1000%. You see, at us now, ever since we let Obama go, we have not replaced Obama. You know, right? We have not replaced Obama, bro. Ever since Obama is definitely on the top. I agree with you, bro. Obama is definitely one of those players. Obama is definitely on the top. I agree with you very, very much. Obama is definitely on top. Oh my days, Crystal Palace almost scored. I don't know what is happening now. Can you sit down? I don't know what is happening now with I don't know what is happening now. I don't know what is happening now with Obama because he's in Marseille, but he's still a baller. Kiki, what's wrong? He's good at Dortmund. He's good at Dortmund, Arsenal. Yeah. But I think when he went to Chelsea, bro, Chelsea was definitely a wrong move. Chelsea was a wrong move, bro. Him going to Chelsea was a wrong move. I don't want to lie. He's pretty good, but I'm sure Greenwood is better than him. Greenwood is better than Obama, yeah. Come on, Tekos. Come on, bro. I don't see it, bro. Papayera 123 said hi. Big up to Papayera 123, bro. Let us know the team you support. Let us know the team you support in the chat, bro. But I don't currently Greenwood is better. Oh, you mean if you're talking about form? Okay, if you're talking about form, then yeah. Form wise I can agree with you. Form wise, then we can agree. Form wise we can agree. Then if it's form wise, we can agree. But I don't think Greenwood has been a good player. I just think what happened with him, the whole thing about the girlfriend and everything, it has just spoiled his career. But he is a good player, definitely. The problem, the Marseille games, I'm not watching them, so I wouldn't know, because Marseille games, I watch them here and there. You're making noise for me now. Can you stop making noise?
Yeah, please. Yeah, please. Yeah, please. Yeah, please. Yeah, please.
You're making noise. Yeah. Can you go there now? Sit there. Yeah, Greenwood is better, bro.
Bye.
Greenwood is better, bro. Greenwood is definitely better. Let's see. I don't know. Obama Young also is like that, but sometimes he's blowing hot and cold. He's blowing hot and cold. That is probably the only problem with him. You blow hot and cold. But anyway, we have Champions League coming up in the. We have FA Cup. If Tuchel lose. If it's Tuchel loss, if he doesn't calling up, I'm personally life and sport. Bye. See you. If it's Tuchel's loss if he does not call in up. I personal life, I support him. It should be kept separate. But in England they don't do like that. They'll definitely keep it together. They don't do it like that. England is definitely, they'll mix everything up. That is why you saw even he moved to Marseille, bro. Because they'll definitely mix it. But for me, I'm in the same category with you, bro. Personal life is a whole different thing. But probably they are thinking these players are role models. Little kids look up to them. So if Greenwood is beating his girlfriend, then what are the little kids gonna do? And I think they're still together with the girlfriend as well. You know, they're still together with the girlfriend. What are your thoughts about the World Cup, bro? The World Cup is pure chaos, bro. It's in Mexico as well, bro. You know, they just killed the cartel boss as well. They just killed the cartel boss as well. So it's gonna be crazy. I don't know if players if I don't know if people are gonna go there, bro. Because if you pull up, man is gonna catch you and hold you for ransom, you know. But anyway, let's see how it goes. Probably it will quiet down in the next coming weeks and everything, you know. But I don't know, bro. I definitely don't know. But World Cup, I really don't have a team I'm yet to pick. I want to see how the teams play, like in the first round. You know, you need to see the first round, see how the teams are playing, everything. See how Tuchel is playing, see how France is playing, see how Germany is playing. You know, but obviously France is gonna be there. I don't know. I don't know about Argentina if they can do it again, but you know, Portugal. For me, I've came on here. I hate Cristiano Ronaldo so much, you know, because I'm an Arsenal fan, and you know the rest, bro. But I want Ronaldo even to win it, bro, just because what he has done to the game. It would just be fair if he can win a World Cup and then retire with the World Cup. He deserves a World Cup, but you know. Football is not that easy. Football is not just gonna hand it over to you and just let you. But El Mento's death and the whole ICE situation is going to make it. That is the thing, bro. They're gonna make it so horrible because ICE is moving mad and everything. Probably Mexico is just thinking, let us do it now to bring calmness and everything before the World Cup. And probably this is what the president. But bro, these cartels are crazy. Did you see the army for cartel, bro? They have a whole army. They have armor cars. They have uniform. It's like a whole different army, bro. It's like an army for the. I think their armies are even bigger and better than some national army. You know, they have a whole separate. It's mad, bro. It's mad. Reluctant gamers say Tottenham. Reluctant gamers say Tottenham can't win. Yeah, they can't win. Reluctant gamers say Dubai is getting boom. Gotta be careful. Yeah, bro. It's going off right now. I just had some fireworks right now. I just had some fireworks right now, bro. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm not in Dubai. I'm in Abu Dhabi, so Dubai is basically like 2 hours away from here. But I'm hearing fireworks, bro. I can hear them. What's happening? This phone is not working, right? I told you.
What is this? Huh? What is this?
Wait.
This. This.
Close the door. It's mad relaxing game, bro. It's mad, bro. It's mad. You know. But we good. You know, only problem is once this fireworks hit, if the fireworks hit in the sky, you're disturbing now. You're disturbing me now.
This.
No. Don't come back
No.
again.
No. Oh. Hey, what do you want? Hey. Hey. Hey.
Bye. Now Iran will probably have to withdraw. Yeah, I think they will withdraw. I don't think they will. I don't think they wanna play. I doubt. But guys, I'm checking out now. I'm checking out. Thank you for locking in. Thank you for locking. I am. What's wrong?
Hey, bye. Bye.
Anyway, people, I'm checking out. People, you have a good night. Take care. Stay blessed. Chico's Reluctant Gamer, thank you for stopping by, people. Chicos, make sure you subscribe to the channel, bro. Tomorrow I'll be back. I have a live stream with the gang. So make sure you subscribe. Reluctant Gamer, you have a good night, Thank you for stopping by, people. Have a good night. I am out.